All right, welcome to this video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to structure your own Google Ads campaign. But before I get into that, my name is Treasure, and if you need Google Ads services for your own business, don't forget to click the link in the description to get a consultation. All right, so let's get into it. So this is how you structure your Google Ads campaign. First of all, in most likely you most likely will have one campaign for 90% of you. There are some cases that you might have more than one campaign, but for 90% of you, you have one campaign. All right, so you have the campaign, right? And for any of your campaigns, you must have negative keywords. You must have a negative keyword list that you just copy and paste to all your campaigns. Maybe a general negative keywords list. You don't want to show up for salary, jobs, hiring, um, price, stuffs like that. Just general stuffs like that, and maybe more specific stuffs like that to you. So then we have our ad groups. For the ad groups, they need to be structured in services or in an intent way. For instance, the first one should be generic. So I'll explain that later. So the first one will be generic and other ones should be more specific. And each ad group should have a keyword, or each ad group should have related keywords. So you don't want to have conflicting keywords. Maybe someone searches for something and they're seeing an ad that doesn't relate at all. That's not what you want. So after keyword, you have your ads, right? You can have one or two if you want to test, or even more. I think you can have up to three. So you just test out different ad variations and see which one works the best. Then after that, you have your landing page. Obviously, your landing page should be very, very specific to your ad, to your keywords, to your ad group and everything. And there's a reason why you need to structure it like this. Apart from the fact that you don't want people searching for one thing and seeing another thing, it also helps you reduce your cost per click. So if your keyword quality score is very high, your cost per click will reduce drastically. Your click through rates, everything. So you are going to spend less at the end of the day. So this is very important. This is why you should structure your ad groups like this. So after that, you have your ad group negative keywords. Now, I'll explain the two reasons you should, or the two times you need this. For instance, maybe there's a specific term that you don't want this ad group, this generic ad group to show up for, but you want the specific ad groups to show up for, or you want any of these ad groups to show up for. You can't just put it in a negative keyword list, right? Now, none of them will show for it, but you can always put it in an ad group negative keyword specific to this ad group, right? Now, the second reason why you might need an ad group negative keyword is to keyword sculpt your campaign. Now, this keyword sculpting, people actually say that, oh, you don't really need to do this anymore, that Google automatically knows which ad to serve, which ad group to serve. But I personally like to give Google the least amount of control when it comes to my campaign. So if you don't know what keyword sculpting is, let me try and explain it. So for instance, you are running a campaign for a lawyer, or you're a lawyer trying to run your campaign. You have general lawyer, you have divorce lawyer, you have injury lawyer. You don't want your divorce lawyer to be coming up for injury lawyer, right? So you add injury lawyer to this your divorce lawyer ad group, right? You can also add injury and divorce lawyer to your general ad group so that it doesn't come up at any chance. Normally, Google actually is smart enough to know which one to serve best. But like I said, I like to give Google the least amount of control. Now, let me give you a more detailed example over here. So, like I said, you're a lawyer or a law firm, right? These are how you want to structure yours. The first one should be lawyer, general, or law firm, whichever one you are doing or you are going for. General. So you should target keywords like lawyer near me, lawyer in my location, stuffs like that, right? The second one, maybe you also offer divorce law, same thing. Divorce lawyer near me, divorce lawyer in my area, um, stuffs like that, keywords like that, related keywords. Same thing for injury lawyer. You have your ad, you have your specific landing page, right? Specific landing page. Then same thing for divorce. You have your specific landing page. It should be specific to divorce lawyers. So somebody shouldn't click general law and they'll be seeing divorce. No, that person is not going to convert and you're going to lose a lot of money. Right. So for the negative keyword, I've already explained how you use it. So yeah, and that's how you can structure your Google Ads campaign. This is just a brief overview on how to do it. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. And if you need Google Ads services for your business, click the link in the description to book a free consultation.